Roswell Cultural Arts community literally has something for everyone.
We have this incredible array of organizations that are already in place in Roswell that present everything from community theater, professional theater, and the visual arts and dance and music and everything you can imagine.
All the restaurants, I mean the Cultural Arts Center, everywhere we show our work. Everybody sees it and wants to join and be a part of it and learn more.
We are North Fulton Drama Club.
We participate not only here in the theater but also at the festivals.
It's just once a week, that type of a commitment, but it's enough.
At Christmas, we have a different theme every year.
This is the coolest ceramic studio in Roswell.
It's really a community center, and we find a lot of corporations who like to come and work in partnership.
We have a diverse base of residents here of all ages and all backgrounds.
Those with children, those without children, you have senior citizens, you have those that have come from other countries. They're all getting involved with the different groups.
Well, I think everybody's interested in where they came from, and that's what we try to portray here of what it was like then.
Clearly we're rich in history and historic preservation, but we also have the contemporary edge as well.
We're the only club in the metro area that has the facilities to teach classes in photography.
Our staff here is some of the most advanced ceramic artists that I know about in any community studio.
We really bring a very high quality caliber of music.
These groups that I'm speaking of and that the board supports and promotes and helps to develop ideas are the not-for-profit, and they rely absolutely on ticket sales. They absolutely rely on the audience factor.
And we try to make a little money off of that. I mean, not much, but I mean, we make a little.
Our group is made up of volunteers, and we all have day jobs.
And all of our trustees on the board are all volunteers. We have people who work in the office, behind the scenes, and our usher corps, and that's hundreds of people.
Now, who can become involved with this?
Anyone.
I could do this too. I could do Shakespeare.
Of course you could.
We have a lot of kids who get their first opportunity to be on stage here, and that's always been one of our big missions, is to involve children in the arts and let them learn about it and perform.
And we have classes for avocational and vocational folks from 8 to 80.
We feel like that it goes a long way towards their growth as individuals and actors and also just people.
The arts is a very people-intensive process.
If we can generate the excitement, the enthusiasm, and the revenue for them, then they will continue and they will want to stay here in the city.
Healthy and growing economies happen in cities with diverse and deep cultural scenes, supported by people with many varied and diverse backgrounds.
We did a study recently that showed that these 20-plus arts organizations contribute almost $14 million in economic activity to the city of Roswell.
If you're going to the theater, you then go out to dinner, and then you get your clothing dry clean, and you spend money on a babysitter, and you have an economic impact.
The arts have just flourished and grown amazingly into a strong community of their own. It brings people into the community to see what we have to offer.
Roswell, as an arts and culture community, has a very strong foundation already in place.
We have the privilege of performing to over 65,000 people each year.
This is officially the Interpretive Center for the Chattahoochee River, and we're real proud to have this in Roswell.
We've been operating here on the lawn of Barrington Hall, doing Shakespeare outdoors.
Both parents and children get involved. So
All together?
All
the whole
together.
family
So
on stage?
sometimes the whole family is on stage with us.
Roswell's one of the best communities in the country, so we're really proud of that.
I can't think of another place I'd rather live, frankly.
We are just incredibly fortunate that we have all these groups here in Roswell, and we have to do absolutely everything that we can to make sure that they stay here, and that means support them by attending, make donations to them.
The best thing that people can do is come and see our performances.
We're so excited. We see, as a cultural arts board, we see the groups that they want to do more, and they want to generate more performances, more activities.
Roswell aspires to offer a high level of quality of arts, and in order to do that, it requires a lot of resources.
So whatever you feel like you need to contribute or you'd like to contribute, you can feel free to do that when you leave or during intermission.
I think it's an opportunity a lot of times for people to be able to see things that they normally wouldn't, or if they participate in the theater, to be able to do things that they couldn't do in their everyday lives.
I've seen a lot of kids that had no focus, did not know where they were going to go or what they were going to do next, and they found dance, and they found the theater, and they found the arts, and now they're professionals.
It gives these kids a place to go to get more, to be pushed, to be challenged, to sing stuff that is going to put them in a place where they haven't been before.
This is important, that we share ideas. We may not always agree with those ideas, but we need to be talking about them and discussing them.
These stories have remained important and remained popular for over 400 years because they're human stories.
It's a very rich environment we have here, and it keeps getting better year after year.
It's all about the creative community these days. This is where people want to live. They want to live in a creative community. So we got to keep these groups here, and it takes dollars. It just does.
One, two, three.
Very nice. I like that.
Let's do it again. Actually, on this one here, I want you to kind of do a little jump turn. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Nice. Same thing again.
Same thing one more time, just to make sure. 1, 2, 3. This is like the Thriller video.